All right, guys, this is UFC weigh-in show. I'm going to show you guys every single weigh-in that happened at UFC 326, Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira 2. I'm going to go every single weigh-in. I picked some fighters, my most confident plays, that I'm not as confident as I was before, so I'm going to be changing that as well. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. Let's get to it. First, we get Luke Fernandez, right? Luke Fernandez is a purple belt in jiu-jitsu that everybody thinks is going to submit because he's been in grappling tournaments, submit his opponent, Rodolfo Bellato. But I think Luke Fernandez, he does look good on the scale. He looks strong. He looks healthy. I think he's going to put on a performance. He's a favorite in this fight. I'll take Luke Fernandez to beat Rodolfo Bellato because Bellato's just too plotty. We saw him what he did versus Paul Craig, man. How are you going to quit in a fight versus Paul Craig? Paul Craig is like the most non-lethal striker. Yes, he has some good Hail Mary triangles and some good submission attempts. But again, we also seen him get ground and pound into another atmosphere and another freaking stratosphere. So I'll take Luke Fernandez to win this fight. Let's see it off of Bellato. Bellato looks strong as well. He didn't look like that. He looked like he had his face a little bit more sunken in, though. He looked like he didn't have the greatest weight cut, but he looks in good shape, though. So I'll still take Luke Fernandez, even though Bellato looks pretty decent, right? Gaston Bolanos, he looks like shit. Thank God he's not fighting for his sake, because Young Lee, even though he didn't make weight, the weight management issues, obviously he took it on short notice. He couldn't make down to 155 or 145, whatever they fight at, and Bolanos was probably going to get smoked. So thank God they didn't do that fight. Next is Rafael Tobias, right? And Dr. Nurgozhay. So Rafael Tobias, right, coming out of Dana White Contender Series, really good jiu-jitsu, really good takedowns. I like him as a fighter. I actually like his fighting style. I'm actually very confident to win this fight. I think Dr. Nurgozhay is a good fighter, but I think that his good fighter is regional scene good fighter, not UFC level good fighter. And again, Tobias looks really good on the stage. He looks kind of small for the division, though, right? He looks kind of small for light heavyweight, but I don't know. We'll see how he matches up versus Nurgozhay in the face-off and in the cage. But again, Nurgozhay, he looks good. The problem with him is he just look at his stomach. I mean, look at his stomach. You can't. How can he can shed a couple pounds, and even though he made weight and he looks good on weight, you can't take him to win a fight. Dr. Nurgozhay, we've seen him get smoked by Ribeiro. We've seen him get smoked by that guy that fought at LFA heavyweight, then moved down to light heavyweight. I don't know his name, and Ezekiel choked him. We saw those fights, and how can you take a guy like Dr. Nurgozhay who has grappling deficiencies, right? Ribeiro with the Kimura. When do you ever see Kimuras in MMA anymore, right? So I'm definitely taking Tobias to win this fight. He's gonna win it pretty comfortably, probably first round. Next is Jesus Aguilar. Aguilar's fighting Sumudaerji. Aguilar looks healthy. He looks the same in almost every single weigh-in, right? He doesn't look too strong. He doesn't look not that. He doesn't look too strong. He doesn't look too sunken in. Or he doesn't look too small. So even though he's a small fighter in general, but like I'm saying, his weight cut. He looks good though. He looks healthy. He looks like he's ready to roll. The smile maybe is throwing me off, but whatever. We'll see. Sumudaerji, he looks strong. Damn, he looks good too. He's probably going to win now. I was really 50-50 on this fight. I thought Sumudaerji had a good chance of winning this fight, and I also had Aguilar. I'm like, damn, Aguilar, if he catches him, if Sumudaerji has his head in the wrong place, he can guillotine him. Sumudaerji not the greatest grappler, but I think Sumudaerji is going to make this. He's going to win this fight. I think he's just too long, too lengthy. I think he's going to win this fight pretty comfortably. I like him here to win this fight. Right? He looks strong too. He doesn't look too sunken in for a taller 125er. Next is Nurgozhay Tumendemberel. NT. That's what I call him. NT. He doesn't look good. The thing is, he doesn't look good when he's fighting either. I mean, his body's really soft. He doesn't look the strongest, but he's a good fighter. So I'm going to say he's not a great fighter, actually. He lost to Carlos Fernandez. He's a good fighter, as in he has good counters. He's slick on the feet. He goes for submissions. He pushes the pace. That's why he's a good fighter. And then they're going against Cody Durden, who he looks a little frail. That does not look like a good. Cody Durden does not look good right here. He does not look good right here. I'm not gonna lie. And I thought Cody Durden's gonna win. He was one of my most confident plays. I'm probably switching this. I'm taking NT. I think NT is gonna win this fight. I think that the counter is gonna be too slick. Cody Durden also goes for it too much in the first round. And if he's not gonna finish somebody in the first round, NT sits. Even though he's wild, but he's wild with efficiency, and he doesn't really get tired. And I could see that Cody Durden might get tied after the first round if he doesn't finish him, and NT will take over second, third round. Durden does not look good on the scales right now. Does not look good on the scales. I'll just tell you that right now. Next is Ricky Turcios. Damn, Ricky Turcios looks jacked. His arms look big. Ricky Turcios, he's fighting the fake Ilia Topuria, right? And I think that Ricky Turcios is a good fighter. He's a good fighter. Not really, but he does make mistakes. I don't think he's going to win this fight. I don't think he's skilled enough to beat a guy as Alberto Montes is. Alberto Montes looks jacked. He looks ready. He looks ready to go. I'll take Alberto Montes to win this fight. He pulled out his last fight versus Romero. Ronaldo Romero, whatever his name is, Ronaldo Romero, who's actually a good fighter, even though he lost to like Timmy Kwamba. But he's a good fighter, and he's supposed to fight that level of competition. I think this level of competition is a little bit lower, right? Fighting a guy like Ricky Turcios. I'll take Alberto Montes to win this fight. He looks jacked. He looks ready to go. Both guys look pretty good on the scales. I'll take Alberto Montes. I think he knows one of the biggest fights of his life. I think he takes his career seriously. I'll take him to win this fight. Next is Cody Brundage. Brundage on short notice. He looks terrible. I mean, Cody Brundage looks terrible, but he always looks terrible on weight cuts. He always looks terrible, but he always loses. So how can I say like, oh, it doesn't really matter what he looks like on weight cut because he always loses. He doesn't look good, right? He doesn't look good at all. Yeah, he doesn't look good. I mean, what else was to say? He's a plus 500 dog. He doesn't look good. Dante Johnson, remember, this guy used to be a fat, tubby heavyweight. He went down to light heavyweight. Now he's at what, middleweight? He probably can go down to 170. Right? You can see there's still a little bit of fat left on his stomach, but I don't know. As a minus 9, I don't trust his skills enough as a minus 900 fighter. I think that Cody Brundage, I mean, if you can take him down, even though Johnson does have good takedowns, but like in decent wrestling, Cody Brundage, if you take him down, push the pace. This guy never really sees after the pass, like the second round, we never really see him. So again, if you push the pace, especially when he's cutting weight, being fat, going all the way down, I mean, how much is it really like, let's stay in shape camp and fat camp to stay in shape camp? Or like Cody Brundage, like, hey, you fight around this weight class already, and you're always around like 185, like 200 pounds, 205. So it's a 20-pound cut, easy cut for you. So we need to know. But Dante Johnson probably should win this fight. He's a minus 900 favorite. Why would he not win this fight? That makes a lot of sense. Cody Garbrandt. Damn, he looks tan as flip, huh? This guy looks tan. He looks good on the scales, though. I'm not gonna lie, he looks good on the scales. That tattoo on his head is really throwing me off, though, on his face. Crazy that this guy used to be like a half decent looking man, right? Like a good looking gentleman, and then now he just ruined his face like that. Unbelievable. But Cody Garbrandt looks good on the scale. Looks really tan. Is he training, or is he training outside, or is he just sunbathing? I don't know. Then you have Xiao Long. Xiao Long is a good fighter. He lost his last fight, which was a close fight against like a road to UFC opponent. But I'm going to be taking Cody Garbrandt. I don't care what Xiao Long's not a technical savant on the feet. He's not good grappling. He's not great anywhere. He's just like good. He's like an average to good fighter at striking. Cody Garbrandt more technical. The speed difference is huge. I'll take Cody Garbrandt to win that fight. I think he's going to get it done. I like him there. Bruno Ferreira, he's fighting RoboCop. Bruno Ferreira looks absolutely jacked. I like RoboCop as my most confident pick, one of my most confident picks. I'm changing it. I'm taking Bruno Ferreira. There's no way I'm taking this. It looks jacked. I rewatched that fight. Power really offsets Gregory Rodrigues. Gregory Rodrigues is an avalanche going forward, right? If he goes forward and he bullies you, he's a great bully. But then if you punch him a couple times in the face hard, you see him starting to like doubt himself. Okay, hey, like I got to be on my P's and Q's. Like I don't know if I'm ready yet. And Bruno Ferreira put that doubt in him early. He put that doubt in him. He started going backwards, and then when he felt like, hey, okay, like I felt his power. RoboCop's like, I felt his power. I think I'm done now. Let me go forward again. Let me try to be a bully again. And Bruno Ferreira's like, fuck that. I'm gonna smash you. And he hit him with a 1-2 right on the button, KO'd him. But Bruno Ferreira looks jacked, and he usually looks fat and tubby. RoboCop looks good always. I mean, I don't know how this guy makes 185. He's massive for the weight class, but he looks good. I'm taking Bruno Ferreira. He looks jacked. He looks ready to go. I think he knows it's a big fight in his career. This is a rematch that he should win. Next is Drew Dober. Drew Dober looks like shit, right? Look at his face. He looks like shit. Even though he looks jacked, he's older gentleman now, right? He's older. He's in his late 30s. I think Drew Dober is a good fighter. He's fighting an African American. You know what he does to African American fighters? He smashes them. So it's hard to bet against Drew Dober knowing that case, right? But again, Drew Dober, skill wise, he's very slow. We see him lose almost a Cal Prepelec. We almost saw him lose there. We see him almost lose a lot of fighters that he should be losing to. He's on a 3-fight losing streak before that. He's been that nasty chin, granite chin that he has is deteriorating a little bit, just a little bit. And Drew Dober is he looks not bad. He looks bad. He looks bad on this weight cut. Michael Johnson, he always looks like that. I mean, he's always like he can go down to 145. We've seen him at 145, but the speed difference, he likes the speed advantage at 155 because he's usually the faster guy at 155. I think Michael Johnson is going to win this fight, even though Drew Dober does what he does against the African Americans. But I'll take Michael Johnson to win this fight. I think he's more polished, better around, better mixed martial artist. Next is Rob Font. Rob Font's taking Raul Rosas. Raul Rosas. How are you going to take Rob Font? Rob Font, 38 years old. He has big hands. He's a nasty jab. He's a good boxer. I'll take Raul Rosas all day. I'm sorry. I think Raul Rosas is the better mixed martial artist. He's younger, way younger. So I have to take Raul Rosas. Rob Font does not look good on the scale. I mean, he never really looks good on the scale. His chest is concave. He doesn't have abs, right? But he's just a long, lanky fighter, and it works for him. Raul Rosas looks jacked, looks ready to go. He looks like this weight cut was a breeze. How can you not take Raul Rosas to win this fight? He's probably going to just take his back, ground and pound, trying to look for the club and sub, or just probably ground and pound him. I can see him flatten him out. I can see him taking him down right away. I'm really hoping that he doesn't fall to the same thing he did versus C-Rod and get the back and then have a standing backpack, because that ruins your legs and you're not be able to be the same fighter in round 2 if you do that in round 1. So I'm going to be taking Raul Rosas here to win, probably via decision, because Rob Font's kind of tough. He gets out of bad predicaments. I'll take Raul Rosas to win this fight. Next is Cal Borralho. He's fighting against RDR. Cal Borralho looks good. He said that he's going to make him quit, right? He's going to make him quit. Cal Borralho, I'm sorry to say, Cal Borralho, you're not a guy that makes anybody quit. I mean, you're a good fighter, but the power, bro, where's the power? Where's the power? We saw you knock out Paul Craig, right? Dude, anyone can really knock out Paul Craig besides Bo Nickel. So, Cal Borralho, I think you're going to win this fight, though. I think you're a more polished mixed martial artist. I think the evasiveness that you have, right, that little karate stance, that bladed stance that you have is going to be a big problem for RDR, even though RDR looks absolutely jacked. He looks jacked, right? Look at those abs on this dude. He looks massive. He looks like he's back. Not even back. Maybe he's on the sauce. But look, he doesn't look that natural, huh? But RDR looks good. But I think Cal Borralho is a better fighter. I think she's a better mixed martial artist. RDR keeps his chin in the air. That bladed stance is gonna be hard to let knees on, right? Because I mean, he likes to throw those Dutch kickboxing knees up the middle to the sternum and to the abdomen. And I think that this bladed stance of Borralho, the evasiveness of Borralho, will be very, very hard for him to do that. I think I'll take Cal Borralho to win this fight. And then again, RDR likes to be on his back too. He has no problem being on his back in fights, and that's a problem, right? We don't want him to stay on his back and then in a 15-minute fight, 3 rounds, and Cal Borralho just taking up control time. That could happen as well. I'll take Cal Borralho to win that fight. Excuse me. Charles Oliveira, main event versus Max Holloway. Charles Oliveira, he looks good. He had a brutal weight cut his last fight, he said, though. So I'm wondering if it's the same thing. Maybe he's just getting too big for 155, because he is a big 155. Even though he used to fight at 145, he probably can be like a smaller 170er and probably be better there because of the speed advantage. But Max Holloway, let's see what Max Holloway looks jacked. He looks ready to go. I'll be picking Max Holloway. I think Max Holloway is going to win this fight. I think Max Holloway is a better fighter than Charles Oliveira. I think the submissions of Charles Oliveira is a threat, but I don't know if he can take him down. I mean, besides a body lock takedown, Max Holloway has very, very good wrestling defense. I mean, we saw Frankie Edgar try to take him down. We've seen most people try to take him down. He has good takedown defense. I'll take Max Holloway to win this fight. I think that if he stuffs 2 or 3 takedowns against a Charles Oliveira who's going to be pressing forward, you have to remember, this guy is going to be pressing forward, right? He's going to be pressing forward because he knows that he's not going to be, there's no threat of the takedown. Versus Beneil Dariush, he was more patient because he knows, oh, Beneil Dariush can take me down, right? Garbrandt can take me down. That's why in the first round he was a little bit more hesitant. Oh, Ahmad Sarukian can take me down. And now he's not fighting a guy like Poirier, like a guy like Gaethje. These guys don't take anyone down. Max Holloway doesn't take anyone down either. Charles Oliveira is going to go for it right away. And I think Max Holloway is quick enough. His combos are nasty enough that he's going to keep Charles Oliveira. He's going to keep Charles Oliveira respected enough where he's going to be going down, like pulling guard, stuff like that, like he did for Justin Gaethje and Poirier. Like, hey, come to my guard, and Max Holloway's going to bring him back up. Like, hey, okay, yeah, let's go. Come on. Let's get back to the feet. He's going to recover. And I think Max Holloway's end up going to be chinning him probably second or third round, honestly. I could see that happening. I think Max Holloway is better in striking, just like much more. He's more quick. He's faster. He's better angles. No head movement for Charles Oliveira, especially when he goes forward. I'll take Max Holloway to win this fight. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the month. Hope you guys can help me get there. Thank you.